Ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dixon. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. It's returned. It stops short of the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Newsome.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. Strong, firm tackle. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the option. Keeps it himself. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Got room at the 35. Oh, he found a space on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Houston has it with a first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Being physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Here comes the option. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Houston wants to play fast. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Cougars. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Runs through a tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down, but they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 50 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He breaks the tackle. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
That is just the play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. And you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
On the option. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Big fullback's got it. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a 1st down for Houston. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Upstairs to make the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
No doubt. That guy blocks his tail off all the way down the field most of the time. Never gets any reward. Throw that dog a bone. I love it.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. On the delay, it's Jackson. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side.
Maybe some room here. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Quick release by the QB. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. On the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. The option look. Plows through the defense. At the 40, there he goes. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Houston.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Allen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often, and usually don't go far down the field. But nice little chunk run here for the fullback, and give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration.
They made the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Allen. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down. They might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. It's Harrington. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Man, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might even split out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen. I routed my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gets the back moving. Off play action on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Harrington. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just. He's looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Makes the grab. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the option. Got room to work. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Fafita. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wide receiver going in motion. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you can tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the right. Caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the direct snap, it's Allen. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And the fullbacks are just the big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does.
There's a crease. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback be on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, a little agility, a little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Good, solid tackle. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep